Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by your local Lexus dealers. It's Gilgis Alexander. Change in the first five. The brothers Johnson side by side again with Whiteside, Richardson.
Zone has become a fixture as part of the Miami Heat defense.
Zach Zarba, Derek Collins, and Derek Richardson are three lanes. He's their best perimeter defender. He's on the Heat's best perimeter player in Richardson. 7 on the shot clock. For the cutting Winslow.
Put two hands on it.
Two inside scores to begin the night for Miami as Harris gets all net. The 26-year-old Harris in his 8th season out of Tennessee, having an excellent season, almost 21 points a game. Nice pass. Right side, hammers down. At some point guard last year at Kentucky, but Doc Rivers feels he has the necessary skills to do that in the NBA.
That's from Justice Winslow.
Now all 4 of the Heat scores, and they are 4 for 4. All 4 have been accompanied by an assist as Avery Bradley, as Harris advances. Met by James Johnson. Now Richardson switches to him. Harris got the screen from Gortat to score.
Challenge for Hassan. He's got a physicality edge, but he's got to run the floor, be more aggressive, matching that pace of Gortat.
Oh, that was pretty. Winslow 7 shots. The Clippers have made 5 of their first 8. Gilgis Alexander rattles it down. Lead. 7.5 left, first quarter. Richardson, wide open 3. Kaboom! In his first quarter.
Yeah, huge miscommunication there. He had so much time he could have drank a cup of coffee.
Gilgis Alexander. And Richardson did his job tracking down the rebound. Backdoor cut. Tyler Johnson.
Scorer in the league off the bench, just about 19 points a game. He and his partner Montrezl Harrell, #1 and #4 scorers off the bench.
Whoa, right side, and misses it. Another rebound for Hassan Whiteside. Here comes Winslow. The C parts, and he scores. Everything scores here in the first quarter.
Yeah, 3 of 5, 6 points, a couple of assists by the young man.
Harris with a soft one. Leads the Clippers with 9 points. Whiteside leads the Heat with 8. Here's Wade underneath for the score and the foul. Here's Harris against Derek Jones Jr. Williams drives on Waiters, banked it in easily. Finals game, 2013, game 3 between the Heat and the Spurs. That's Jerome Robinson. He triples on his first shot of the game score. Dion time. Kaboom!
Our bench gets to go to work with Dion and Bam and D. Wade.
Wade in the post, attacks, scores, and a foul. This is Lou Williams. Back to Motley, and he scores. Started to use in that December 8th game against Los Angeles. Used it that night for the first time. They've used it ever since. Oh, man. Wade uses the Bam screen. He'll launch a 15-footer and bury it. Heat trying to get the ball back with his 8-point lead. Williams out of the corner. It's good. Second chance. Richardson to his right gets a step on Williams. Wade is tied up. Got untied and rolled it home. So the Heat, like the Clippers, also 3 of 10 from downtown. Oh, Harrell got deep. Able to flush it. Winslow
Featuring a number of the first female Heat staffers. Eric, back over to you.
All right, good stuff, Jax. Thank you. As Tyler Johnson bounces it inbounds in the first period, in which he played 10 of the 12 minutes. Harris, it sticks for Tobias.
Outside in. He loves the mid-range game. He's big and physical at 6'9", so he can finish at the basket.
Waiters on a pitch out for James Johnson. Kaboom! That's Lou Williams. Dion didn't go for the fake. Slides his feet well. Harris for 3. It's good.
Real well. That really leaves the guard out there exposed at times.
7 straight points for the Clippers. Open 3 for Winslow. Kaboom! Touchdown. Winslow has 9. The Heat are ahead by 4. Harris. Oh, you heard Whiteside slap there. All right, thank you, Jax. We'll see you and the coach at halftime. The Clippers right now in a 13-3 run. Wade, just a minute left in the half. This is Avery Bradley. Tyler Johnson. Tied at 52. We've had 6 ties, 6 lead changes. Whiteside to the cutting Wade. Well done. With 3 assists, his career high in a game is 4. 5 on the shot clock. Harris. Beautiful dunk. Justice Winslow with a couple of assists. Winslow tonight playing in his 18th game as the Heat's starting point guard. That's Shaver's lead. First minute of the third quarter here in Miami. Whiteside deep in the post against Harris. That's a very, it was his first rebound of tonight's game. He's been good rebounding from the point guard position. Lob for Hassan. 2 scores in a row.
Go to the well with the roll game out of the pick and roll.
The Clippers getting Gortat the score. Gilgeous-Alexander. They had to twist it underneath the rim because Whiteside took away his first option. Tyler hangs and hits. 6 points. The Heat back in front. Gilgeous-Alexander blocked by Hassan, but Gortat followed it up and in. False Skyforce Yante Maiden jersey. Thank you very much. Here's Bradley's triple. It's good. Excuse me, the Clippers with a 3-point lead. Tobias dumps it low. And Gilgeous-Alexander able to hit. Here comes Harris, gets the screen from Gortat, and returns it to the big man. That's good screen and roll.
Efficiently, it's just happening too slowly right now.
Bam Adebayo's about to check in. Richardson's triple. Kaboom. Side comes back to knock it away. Here's Richardson. Look out! What a play! That's your play of the game so far.
Come along, Jared Allen's developing. Kenny Atkinson getting the most out of that group.
James Johnson sending it. 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. 5 on the shot clock for LA. Here's Harris from downtown. That one's good.
Just helping a little too long there, E. 1 step too close to the driver. He's got to get back to...
Oh! How did he do that? That was something else for Bam Adebayo's second score. It's a 2-point Clippers lead. That's Lou Williams. That's good. Williams gets the screen. Robinson gets the jumper. A 3 for Wade on the lob. Broken up. Intended for Bam. Bam has it back. Second on the shot clock. How about that for Miami? Jonathan Motley spinning on Derek Jones and scoring. They don't want to get any further behind than they already are. Williams hits the runner. One of the best fourth.
They're down by 9. They got to dig in right now. Clippers turning it on.
Harold by himself. Hammered it down. This is Jonathan Motley. Just over 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time, but the Heat have work to do. And that's Robinson.
Composed out there as Doc Rivers lets these guys get quality minutes in the regular season in hopes that it helps towards the end.
That helps.
Speed of the game.
Son Whiteside comes on to replace Bam as Motley turns and on the second try scores. This is Beverly. 2 to shoot. And Patrick Beverly with
most out of this team. Rodney, it's no indictment to him in terms of his work ethic. He's been so critical for this team. He's gone through a little cold shooting patch.
Matter of fact, he'd only have 26 points in the second half against a team that has really struggled defensively. Right now, it's the Heat that look this.
Making the extra pass in the interior.
Waiters missed it. The Clippers come in having lost 6 of their last 7. They were beaten in Dallas. 45% here with 52% shooting with the Clippers. The Heat are 0-6 this year when they allow over 50% shooting. 7 of his 9 points have come in the fourth quarter. It's 102-86. Clippers. Richardson flips it home. Under 3 minutes left. Avery Bradley. Back to Harrell. 12. If the Heat lose tonight, they would fall 2 under 500 at home and 2 under 500 overall. Here's Winslow. Whiteside on the putback. That's splitting the season series. Each team winning on the other's home court. Tobias Harris. Only 31 now for Harris. 6 in the fourth quarter. Winslow puts it in. 11-99. The Clippers now 6-1 when they hold teams under 100. And they hold the Heat to 99 points tonight. When the Heat won, they held the Clippers to 98 in Los Angeles. Nothing but respect. 2 of the great Marquette players ever. Doc Rivers, furthest he went at Marquette was the Sweet 16, where he was beaten by